we're late, so therefore we've prolonged the amount of time that an individual has to edit this show.
Well, I would say you're late. I was actually early again.
No, of course I was late.
My don's finesse it in Sweden. Us men are down in the DM. My don's finessing in Sweden. Hey, feel it up with no feeling. My don's finessing in
Sig, I had a down ting, drowning, stepping all over me.
What is going on, my human beings and maybe some aliens up in Mars watching this show? It is Man Like Poet, and welcome to Comments Below. Who are you, bro?
Man Like Vooj.
Alright, we're gonna just remix this intro. We're not gonna do this long, unwinded thing. I'm just telling you right now. This is Comments Below, where we use last week's comments underneath that blooming video, implement them in this show, and create a show for you with your voice, which is that we're speaking.
Yeah, talking about this week's biggest stories.
Today we speak about international football. Yes, England away to Slovakia. We take a look at Wales's group, and then we talk about a couple of derbies that are happening this weekend, as well as tutus, what a guy, and everything else we like to discuss within the show. All right, international friendlies did happen this weekend. Obviously, they were shit, but
Brilliant.
we have to talk about it anyway,
Oh
innit?
my God, I absolutely loved it. Look, Jeremy, let's forget about this bloody whole segment. New manager, same old boy in England. Did England really deserve to win that? Not really. I mean, we played Slovakia in the Euros. They sit back. What was that? 0-0? We've just about managed with a 95th minute Lallana goal. 1-0, obviously we dominated. Big Sam's taken over. Rooney's playing wherever he wants. Henderson is still getting a place in the England squad. It's just not interesting.
Why can't they be like me and you, especially last week? Read this comment. Joe,
is
you men were
amazing.
rushing this week's comments below so you could dash the carnival. Don't blame you though. But the quality threshold was still high.
It was high.
Now this England side took bloody long to score against the Slovakia side. I said to everyone, I'm just going to be honest with you lot because you clocked that last week, so no point lying to you. I was so unaware that England were playing on Sunday.
I was very unaware.
So unaware. I knew because of Twitter.
Personally, I don't want England to qualify.
You know, England.
I think it would be better for English football for England to fail to qualify. Because then you have to go, whoa, FA, what are you not saying?
Before, though. When
Exactly.
Steve McLaren was there.
But it needs to happen again because this is a joke. I'm not trying to watch 57th minute Skirtle sent off and it takes us to the 95th minute for Adam Lallana to celebrate like he's won something. And I don't know what I hear in the comments who's so negative. What's positive about English football? Since when have we been positive? Like when can I go in the last 10 years and go, you know what, yeah, let's stay positive and Henderson is our midfielder. You shouldn't be so harsh on our play. Fuck off all of you that are like remain positive. What are you on about? About what? 1-0 against Slovakia, it's we're building a team. When are we gonna finish this fucking building?
Yeah, let's call this honesty below.
The amount of time we're building. What this skyscraper is like in fucking space.
I agree.
It's taken what 4 years? Last World Cup, cool. Whatever, we fucked up. Euros before, alright, cool. Didn't even qualify to the one before, and we're still building.
I have to agree. I'm
Fuck
sorry.
that, fam.
Leave some comments below
So
and let us
dead,
know
fam.
what you think. I mean, one of the things that Sam did say that really broke my heart was if we get a draw.
Oh my!
away
Did he
from
say
home
that?
Against the hardest team in our group, away from home, he won't be disappointed. Let me just throw
Did
some
he say
facts
that?
and figures out there for you
Did Sam
lot.
Allardyce say that?
36% possession is what Slovakia had. One shot is what Slovakia had. None on target is what Slovakia had. In comparison to 64, obviously, possession. 20
Fuck the
shots from
stats,
England.
man. Why are you reading them?
I'm reading them to let you know this was apparently the hardest game.
Oh,
After the game, Big Sam, who, managed great teams like Spencer Owens, West Ham, and Bolton. He came out and says Wayne Rooney can play wherever he likes. I understand football is largely built upon reputation, but it gets a point in life where your reputation shouldn't go before everybody else. Rooney needs to be dropped. What type of future do we have if we got a player who clearly is not the man that he used to be, still playing for our team? I think it's holding us back. And on top of that, we've got a manager, no disrespect to him, never dealt with big characters before in the sense of champions, never been involved in winning domestic leagues and so on and so forth.
you guys leave your comments. #England. #honesty. Tell us what's wrong with England.
Honestly.
Copenhagen taking over Bleacher Report Snapchat Discovery Channel this Saturday. It'll be from 10 a.m. for 24 hours and available everywhere except the US and Australia. Sorry. Make sure to tune in on Saturday because there's a chance that you might catch an exclusive comments below.
The Manchester derby. We have comments from Monty Colley.
Straight. This is what we mean about comments below, right? People were like, "Oh, you only take comments from Twitter." No, we don't. You guys leave comments under this episode about this week's football that's happening, then we take it and talk about them. And there you go, look, Monty Colley, 10th of September, Man City versus Man United, the best derby is coming. Afsal Mohammed. One of the Manchester clubs are going to drop points in the next match.
It's so sick because I think this is probably, it's become an exciting derby again. In the past few years, the Manchester derby was like, a bit like England versus Slovakia away.
City are winning,
is it on?
Probably.
No Aguero. No Aguero. But if you see Kalachi's goal at the weekend for Nigeria, mad thing. I just think maybe they might do it.
If they win this, that shows me
they're ready.
They're ready. They're beating
mentally.
I don't know how they're going to maybe like a 1-0 Zlatan header, 3-2. It'll be a good game. But if they win this, that is United going. You man, comments below. Bye bye Poet and Rouge. Bye bye your opinions. We're winning the league.
But they still have people like Rooney, who will start. I think Man United will progress more.
Score a goal.
Just drop Rooney.
He'll score a penalty or something.
Just drop him. Put Mkhitaryan in the middle.
He'll score now.
Martial one side, Rashford the other. Bobby's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
So, United are at home. Kevin France does ask thoughts on Sergio Aguero's 3-match ban as well.
The elbow on Winston Reid, it did look a bit deliberate. You don't need that in the game.
There's no need. Why did he do that?
And Sergio, I think he just became Suarez for like 5 seconds. And I understand, we all got a bit of Suarez in us, do you know what I mean? You don't want to see that from Sergio. He's like, and we've met him. What a nice guy.
How about the matchup of Mourinho versus Guardiola? Because actually, Guardiola is winning 7-3 in that matchup.
Is it?
In all competitions.
Don't worry, he's going to make some comments leading up to this game. He's going to try and get into Pep's head. So he's going to make little comments leading up to the game, and he knows he's got the right characters in his team that know how to deal with it.
Hey Pep, you got a small penis.
I don't know, leave a comment, let us know who do you think is going to win the Manchester derby, or is it going to end in IKEA, just a bloody draw?
I think 1-0 Man United, I'm saying it.
Leave comments under the video as well when the game happens so we can use it in next week's show. That's the premise of the show, you know, it's called Comments Below. Kasper Schmeichel, FIFA and Chill, that is absolutely out right now. I'd say it's the best FIFA and Chill we have done, and in the comments you guys seem to be loving it as well. Yeah.
Apart from my microphone not working. Just do watch it, it is on the channel. And remember to push on the notifications so that when we do drop a new video, FIFA and Chill, you get it first.
Here's the FIFA and Chill that I would love to do though. Qu'est-ce que
K.
Mad thing. He says, so when is Zlatan FIFA and Chill? Big man, I need that. It'd be nice, man. I want to have a Zlatan FIFA and Chill, but it all depends on his schedule. He is the god of Sweden, and we need to get permission from the government in Sweden before we can get him.
I think you guys have the power.
Leave some comments and let us know who else you would like to see on FIFA and Chill. Whilst we were waiting for Kasper Schmeichel, the man them done a little penalty shootout. Take a look at this.
I am here to take penalties versus David Vujanic, but there's one man standing in my way. Comments below favourite, it is Timsy. There we go. This is how you take a penalty. I want to mix it up, but I don't want to do that all the time. It's just unfair, you know what I'm saying? Take a risk and just try and mix it up a little.
So you can see there is no time. Breathe, slow, low. Capacity is unfulfilled. Take the lead, you will.
This is what happens.
Race on cage. More to do. There's more for you.
Give me 2. I take this one.
Arrogance of bad maths.
Pharaohs, God, golden. All I see is you.
Poet has actually really good penalty. Good penalty taker, honestly. Good right foot, confident, bangs him in. It's hard to stop that. To guess where he's going, and there's so much power behind him. It's not Theo Walcott, mate. He knows what he's doing.
Fools, no right eyes. Rested at the opposite when you can really see the ones. Be slow, real glow. Royals unify your will. Taste of what you feel. Head raised, uncaged. More
You're a little bit nervous, you know.
there's more for all I see is you. Stars open.
And that was me beating Timsy at penalties. If anyone in the Copper fam thinks they can challenge me to penalties, you get who you want. Call who you want. I'll beat any of them. Like a disobedient child. Wait, no, the government will take you to prison. But you know what I mean.
Alright, boys, kick about over. The only man capable of that. Obviously, we were training for the Wembley Cup. You know how it is, and we do have a comment here, Poet Will Kelly. Poet, how does it feel to have Joe Weller and Robbie Fowler in your pocket?
I did say to Joe Weller, you're not scoring today. And the foul that I gave Weller was on purpose. Because he ran away, I said, bro, I'm Jamaican, I will catch up with you. So I caught up with him, and I was side by side, and he said something cheeky. I said, what? Bang! Knock man out, cuz! What two you're chatting to? Because at the end of the game, I was picking up a trophy. I don't mind if I got a 3 out of 10. In a year's time, we won't remember that. Do you know what we're gonna fucking remember? I won! And can we also check out the slide tackle Vuj done on JJ Okocha? He tried to bend him up bare times. Vuj.
Long legs! You're not getting past these, bro. Look at that. How are you getting past these?
I can honestly say one of the best experiences of my life. Timsy was
Mumsy,
obviously there.
Timsy.
Shout out everyone that noticed Timsy in the crowd. Make sure you keep. You know what? I want to start. Anytime you see Timsy, take a picture and tweet us at Copper90. I want to play Find Timsy. Where's Timsy? Where's Timsy?
Timsy, put your face in. Come on, come here, mate, Timsy. You're gonna play next year in the Wembley Cup.
No.
You know I love you, innit?
If I'm invited, yeah.
Timsy is better
Michael
than everyone
Timms, his @ is here on Twitter. Follow him, he's a great lad. Go on, Timms.
Go on, Timms. What's that here?
And he smells.
We love Timsy. Let's just move on to something we brought up last week. We spoke about managers, gaffers, and we asked you which manager has had the best start. And guess what? You man smoked this.
But look at that. Noel Patrick says Karanka of Borough. 5 points from 3 with a newly promoted side.
That's a good shout.
Next one, Kieran Wilson, Mike Phelan. Been the best manager so far for me. There's an expectation from Conte, Guardiola and Mourinho to perform. It's no real surprise. Phelan has stepped up and Hull are looking decent. Credit due where credit's due. George Warren says, I think Jose has started the best. A very long explanation. But yeah, 3 out of 3 is a dream. It's true. And for United as well, they weren't doing well last season. Now they're up there. You're going, let's give it to Karanka, I think.
I like that.
I think when you've come up from a different league, you're in a new league and you're doing well, you got to go, you know what? Well done.
I'm going to give it to Phelan.
Well done. Mourinho as well, fuck it.
All of them, but a feeling. Do you know why I'm feeling? Sorry.
You're all amazing.
A feeling though. Imagine he had 13 fit players. Actually, I'm not. He just signed bloody. What did he sign again? The boy from Spurs.
Oh, Mason.
Oh,
Freemason.
He signed.
Was he on a free?
Back to Karanka. Yeah, Karanka. He wasn't on a free now.
Karanka.
All right, some other games are happening this weekend. We were talking about the Manchester derby. Oh, great. How can we not go Scotland, big man? How can we not talk about Rangers v Celtic?
Angus Dunlop, he does bring it up and he says, we're forgetting about it. But we're not, because we're talking about it right now. Obviously, you know,
you're on there,
Rangers FC went down couple years back and now they're back up. You know, Celtic fans are going, this isn't the real thing anymore. I think this makes it even more exciting.
Me personally,
you refuel it.
I like Celtic fans saying that though. Play them down, make them feel like, you know what I'm saying, like inferior. You lot Celtic, you've always been here. But do you know what, Rangers, mate, they got man like Joey Barton. Them man are up for a scuff. They're on this scuffing thing, so it's gonna be a big game regardless of what anyone thinks. I'm actually gonna be excited to watch that. I love derbies because it's one of the last remaining games in football that has a bit of passion. You know what I mean? Bit of passion fruit.
Moving on.
Time for me and Vuj to point at the camera and give you them 3 words that people were saying to me at the Wembley Cup. It was mad. What a guy!
Kieran Bridge, what a guy. Poet for giving away his winner's medal. Kieran Bridge replying to his own comment from the Wembley Cup. I think I know who I want to give it to. Let's point to the camera. Poet, you win it. What a guy!
Oh, for me?
Yes. I am from you guys. I've been going crazy. I need to smash foodies. Gyor, Hungary, dabbing in a Segway, Stranraer, blocked. Look at these legends. All right, look, it's Australian kid in Perth. A man, tense. No, it's a man with a window. Tense. A man with his girlfriend. A man in a plane riding a pilot. A man in a stadium. Ertzul's cousin in Abu Dhabi. Then we have these guys in Kenya chilling in nature. How'd you get Wi-Fi? Here? Next one. Guys watching the Wembley Cup. He's like, it's that surprised YouTuber face everybody does. I don't get why they're always so surprised. What if a fly goes into your mouth? Next one. It's a man on the rugs. He's like, I rock, dude. Next one, we have a man with Christian Eriksen. He just saw Christian going to school. He was like, Christian's like, I'm going to go do my GCSEs. And he's there in school with him. And boom, Poet's cousin in Jamaica saying, rah. Vuj put me in, subscribe to my YouTube channel, JT. And he's even like edited himself to be in all yellow. Thank you very much. Leave your hashtag I am Froms at Copper90. You're going up on the wall if I can find some blue tech. Have a nice. This week on social! We've moved on again. It is this week on social. It's been a very, very, very interesting week on the online. Every week something else happens, and then we have first one here is Mikel Janobi welcoming home David Luiz, and remember to be nice to Diego after he had a bit of like a semi-scuff with him when he used to be at Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, Costa's had a scuff with everyone.
I love it, like a bit of banter in it. Footballers are proper having his banter, like searching for photos, like of each other together and being like, oh, let me tweet you and just get bare responses. This though is funny. Burger King saying they want to own the rights to Zenit St. Petersburg and it was going to be called Zenit. Burger King Zenit. Zenit are smashing social media again. They just got a really good account.
I'll tell you what, something that really got me
It's funny though.
Something that tickled my balls over the weekend, mate, was Carragher versus Balotelli. I can't lie, I was in tears. After playing with Carragher, obviously. He tweets, Balotelli on a free is still paying over the odds by Nice. Now, Balotelli just recently signed for Nice after leaving Liverpool on a free transfer due to some minor altercations at the club. Balotelli responds and he says, Jamie Carragher, bad player, wonderful hater. At Simmons says, who cares? With a trophy. I understand we all are individuals that need to give our opinions, well not need to, but we feel the need to give our opinions based on football and so on and so forth. And I don't think Balotelli should be upset at Carragher for giving his opinion about Liverpool. Clearly a club that he holds very, very close to his heart. And Balotelli, you was awful at Liverpool.
Oh, good.
So for him to say that, I can understand because he's basing it upon your career at Liverpool that you only have yourself to blame.
It's a nice response from Balotelli. I think he done well. I was actually more interested in the Joe Weller beef with Carragher after the Wembley Cup.
So funny.
Let's not go into it. The game is over. We've won. We're not going to go into the beef, but if people know what happened. There is one more here. Neymar doing the running man, 10 years late.
I've been watching.
Was there a point? Probably
No.
not.
No.
Maybe it was like your uncle catches on to something like,
9 years later.
you're like, bro, like,
That's like someone walking out right now and saying, what, have you skipped a shutdown? I will fucking cut the camera off, go to the bagel shop and ask for some wine. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
The running man now.
that was this week on social. #2s. Vote in the poll, which is your favourite post, and do alert us of anything else you see on social at Copper90 on Twitter, #2s. We've reached the end of the show.
Yeah, talking about voting, thank you for all the votes that came for the Rated Awards, because we will find out on Wednesday if we actually won. Voting closed last week. Me and Rouge have had a good year, we've won the Webby Award. I won most influential black person in football on the net, online.
I won the most influential Serbian player on football. It was only me though in the poll.
That's sick. We've had a good year, and I think that will top it off nicely. But enough about me and Vuj and our success. Thank you to all of you lot for watching the show. Keep leaving comments about everything happening this weekend. We've got two massive derbies.
We love you.
Celtic and Rangers, also the Manchester derby. I want you to be leaving comments as the game's happening.
Man loves you still. Have a nice